Guys, Z-Blaze here back for, not back, but back in 2 years for a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle in the Sun and Moon version. So it's been a while since I battled, so forgive me if my commentary sucks, because it's been 2 years since I did this, but this one against my opponent MQ, and as you guys can see, this is like a mono battle, as you can, tell by the ice and I'm the fire. It may look like I have an advantage because I'm fire, but actually MQ is too smart for that. He's too smart. He knows how to make the, these ice teams works. But it's enough of me babbling. So we're just gonna go into the battle and see how it goes. So, all right. So we had a previous battle before this, so I kind of know what his items and Pokemon are, like what moves he will use. But for some reason, I'm just gonna lead off with my Bonchon chicken, that spicy Bonchon, as he leads off with Frostlass. So, I just want to, just get a free Swords Dance. Not Swords Dance, but I know he's going to go for a Destiny Bonds for some reason, because I know he has a focus stats based on our previous match, but I'm just going for a Flare Blitz here, and hopefully, it's going to break him to his Sash, but I was hoping maybe I'd get a, Burn or something to, counter that Destiny Bomb the next turn, but as you can see, I'm Life Orb, so I'm on like a Time Bomb right here as my chicken gets my speed boost. So I believe I'm just gonna go for a Swords Dance because it's like, why would I attack if he has a Destiny Bond now? So he's gonna send out his Dewgong here, which is like troublesome because I know from our previous battle, Dewgong does have the Fake Out and Aqua Jet combo. So there's no point in me having a fast chicken on the field because Dewgong is just gonna sneak attack and just Aqua Jet me. So I do predict him to go for like a Aqua Jet or Fake Out. So I'm gonna switch out to my Mr. Zuba Mr. Mewmore here as he goes for Aqua Jet, and looking at that damage, that's like too much damage, man. He whiffed the Life Orb and his Aqua Jet. So for some dumb reason, I stayed and tried to go for a Sucker Punch, and my dumbass just forgot that Aqua Jet's prioritize Sucker Punch because Dewgong is more speedier than my Mewmore here. But next, I'm gonna send on my Charizard, hoping it's my only hope to reduce like water attacks from his Dewgong. So I'm just gonna Mega Evolve into my Mega Charizard Y and hopefully set up the Sun, get some fire boosted attacks going. So my Charizard Mega Evolves, get all jaggedy, showing how proud it is, bringing out the sun as my opponent sends out his Warring here. So looking at my opponent's team, looking at the Warring, I'm just gonna go for a Flamethrower, see how much it does, because I know it can tank any water attacks next turn. But I'm gonna go for a Solar Beam this turn because it was kind of risky because I thought he may have switched to his Ninetales to set the Hail up, so my Solar Beam actually doesn't get carried through. But so I'm just gonna risk the biscuit and just go for a Solar Beam anyway. But my opponent just stays in, goes for a Super Fang as he cuts my HP in half. Then I go for a Flamethrower, knowing that it's the safest play for me because it should be enough to take out the Warming, even with the Thick Fat and the Sun Up. So now my opponent sends out his Kyurem Black here. Oh my god, now, because I never get to use a legendary Pokemon, but this Kyurem Black, I know he's Scarf because based on our previous battle, so I'm gonna switch out and just send on my Bonchon just for Death Bar because I need some kind of like safe switch in. So he's just gonna go for a Fusion Bow. And look at that power, man. It's just obliterate, like crispy fried chicken for everyone. So Bonchon just gets annihilated, not even any bones left. So there goes Bonchon. So I'm gonna send out my Zuko next. Lord Zuko, King Fire Lord Zuko in the house. So I'm just gonna go for Eruption in the sun. So I'm hoping that I'll kill him because that should be way more than enough to kill the Kyurem. But MQ here just sends out his Frostlass for Death Fire, which is cool to me because that's a smart play because Frostlass wasn't really gonna do anything, I think, in the later turns. But now he sacked out Frostlass and get a free switch into his Dewgong. But because I know he's probably gonna go for the Aqua Jet again or Fake Out Aqua Jet, so I'm gonna switch out into my Charizard, hoping to take that Aqua Jet with Sun Out to reduce the damage. But Charizard here looking, but he. So he made a very awesome play right here. He doubled out because he knew I would switch out to a Charizard to take the Aqua Jet because of the Sun. So he doubled out into his Kyurem, and because I know he's Scarred, he's just gonna go for a Fusion Bolt and just totally annihilate my Charizard. So this Kyurem is putting in a lot of work here, man. Just just frying everyone to crispy pieces right now. But Charizard goes down, and as long as I, you know, maybe have the sun up, I can have some hope of winning, I guess. But next, because he's locked into Fusion Bolt, I know he won't kill Delphox in one hit, so I'm just going for a Flamethrower. Based on our previous match, I actually use a Z move called Twinkle Tackle with my Dazzling Gleam because I kind of predict him that he would switch out because he knows I might go for that. So I bank on the fact I'm just going Flamethrower and just like I have to play a little more risky. So I did do that, and just knocked out with Sand Slash. So now Dewgong comes out. Like this Dewgong's giving me way too much trouble. So I have to switch out. Maybe switch to my Fernet, just take that fake out Aqua Jet combo because I want to save Delphox for later just in case for that Kyurem. To use that Z move Twinkle Tackle. But he switches out knowing that I'm just going to go for a Mach Punch because that's like the most damage I can do to a Dewgong. Because actually I don't have Close Combat or Flare Blitz on this Infernape. Because this Infernape is basically like a lead Infernape. So he gets hit, the Ninetales get hit by the Mach Punch, but that's cool with me because I know he's going to set up his Aurora Veil. So I'm going to take this opportunity to set up my rocks because why not? Because if I get late game rocks, because the damage from the Aurora Veil will have damage, at least Stealth Rocks will do some decent damage, at least 25%, just to help out the rest of my Pokemon out. So here, I switch out because I know Infernape will be an awesome asset to take care of his Dewgong. So I'm going to switch out to my Delphox, knowing I can take a Moonblast or a Blizzard because my Delphox resists all of Ninetales attacks. So he gets a special attack drop on me, which is fine. I don't mind. But Harry Potter here, I predict him to switch out to his Dewgong because I'm not sure if Dewgong gets Thick Fat, but that's what I'm like banking on. So I just predict him to switch out and go for a Grass Knot, at least do some decent damage to it. But he stayed in, which is the right move now. Like that Grass Knot did like shit damage, man. Like that was a terrible move on my part. But because I did predict him to go out, but I'm just gonna stay in, not over predict this time. Just go for a side shot because I believe Ninetales' defense is lower than his special defense, so side shot would be the preferred move to go to rather than Flamethrower. So as he goes for a Moonblast, it just knocks out Harry Potter right there. So that's the end of the Harry Potter series right there. But oh well. So next I'm gonna send out my Zuko here. I predict him to switch out to Dewgong again because he does have the Thick Fat. So I'm just going for Focus Blast, predicting that. But he actually stayed in again with the Ninetales, and for some reason I got the special defense drop, guys. All right. So that hacks really mattered because if it weren't for that special defense drop, my next Focus Blast would not have killed his Ninetales. And goddamn, I'm hitting these Focus Blasts like Anti-Flows is really like put it on his glasses now, and he's like not even choice specs, he's choice Scarf, guys. Like he doesn't even have glasses. But now he sends out his Dewgong here. Because I know the Aqua Jet is coming my way, I'm gonna switch out, I believe, and go for my Infernape here. I think I can take at least one Aqua Jet, I'm not sure, but as he goes for that Aqua Jet, do some damage to my Infernape. I live on 3 HP, goddamn. That was so lucky. And because this is the last Pokemon on, not the last Pokemon on my opponent's team, but I'm just gonna go for a Mach Punch and hopefully kill the Dewgong. But he actually switches out to his Kyurem, and because the Veil has wore off and the Stealth Rocks damage, I'm able to go for a Mach Punch. It looks like it can be like a 2-hit KO. I'm just banking on the fact it's just gonna be like Infernape's like MVP in this match, and he doesn't even have close combat. Or U-turn, so I mean close combat or Flare Blitz, like yeah, no fire attacks at all. But now he sends out his Dewgong. All I really have to do is just switch out to my Typhlosion, just to take any attacks because the Life Orb will eventually takes out my opponent. But the safest play for me is just you know get out as soon as possible because I know Fake Out and Aqua Jet is enough to you know kind of wear me off. So I just want to play around that, play the safe way. Just keep taking the Aqua Jets, and yeah, so just let the Life Orb take its toll. But yeah, that's a good game. Good game, MQ. Good game. So that was the match. Very intense because yeah, this man knows his ice, man. He knows his ice team, but yeah, that was pretty much kind of a haxy bout in my I believe because of the focus blast, but yeah, it's Pokemon, so so that's the match. So I'll see you guys later, and hopefully I'll get a consistent uploading schedule, but I'm not sure because I'm in school. That'll be hard for me. But well, enough of me babbling. So I'll see you guys later. All right, peace out, guys.